Hey everybody, it's me. I'm just coming to do a quick little, I guess, update on my life that, unless you follow me or your family or friends, you don't really care about. But here it goes. I went to my brother's graduation. He graduated from the Air Force. I will hopefully be putting videos up soon if I can figure out how to make a collage. I still haven't really figured out how to work with my current movie maker on my laptop. I have no idea how to make it, so I'm going to need a lesson in that. Yep, my brother is now an official airman. We are all very, very proud of him. He graduated from the Lackland Air Force Base in San Antonio, Texas. That was last week. The plane flight there was, I loved it. There was a ton of turbulence, and I mean a lot. It almost felt like if you've ever been to Kings Island and rode Beast or Son of the Beast or any old wooden rickety roller coaster. Sorry, I'm moving around a lot. That's what it felt like. It was a ton of fun, just going and shaking and whoosh and shaking and whoosh and shaking and whoosh. I loved it. And you know the movies, it's like movies, it's just like that's what it's supposed to be like. No, I was like fun. That's my planned impressions. Going from Columbus to Atlanta, Georgia was it wasn't too long. It was about a half hour, 45 minutes, and that's a long drive. If you've ever driven that, that's about a day. Ow! Ow, my pinky toenail just like, it's all jaggedy, and I don't know why, but the side of it just got caught with Futon, and it hurt. It pulled my nail. Puppy face. Anyways, okay. We had about 2-3 hour layover because our plane was late. Then we went from Atlanta, Georgia to San Antonio, Texas. That flight was also really bumpy, not quite as bumpy. And airports are very, very expensive, especially in Atlanta, Georgia. Oh my god, if you've never been to one, it's ungodly priced. I mean, a bottle of water is like $3. Water is free. Plastic is not $3. I mean, really? You can go to a gas station and get it for $1. They charge way too much. So that's how that was. And then after my brother's graduation and the ceremonies and everything, we went and we flew from San Antonio to Dallas, which was about an hour or about 45 minutes, half hour, 45-minute flight. Maybe about an hour. I don't think it was much longer than that. And then we went from Dallas, Texas to Columbus, Ohio, and that was about a 2-hour flight, which is absolutely insane to try to comprehend. When I got back, I went to school on that Monday. My teachers, the staff administration, and just the student services had one of the teachers or somebody donated a futon with a couch-like mat and then with an actual maroon mattress and a sheet to go with it. And our guidance counselor Wendy knows that I have very little furniture in my house and offered me this free futon. She's like, you know, I know you don't need an extra bed, but you can make it into a couch. I was like, yay! So now I have a couch. You can't really see it, but here is my futon-y couch. There's the side of it, messy house. So I'm pretty happy about that. I have my own little couch. That way, whenever my friends come over, I don't have 5 people piling up onto my mattress or just sitting on the floor trying to get comfortable. No, I actually have something for people to sit on, so I'm really happy about that. Other than that, I have a new tongue ring. In case you haven't noticed, I moved my mouth wide and you can't really see it. It's a clear one, which I saw a video for and I couldn't find it anywhere. But when we were in Texas, we were at this really awesome Mexican restaurant, Rio, something like that. And oh my god, best Mexican food I've ever had. I had a beef gordita, and I don't like guacamole, but the guacamole inside of it was so good. And it had lettuce and cheese and a little bit of sour cream, and that guacamole and the meat was so tender and so juicy. It had sweet tea, and I didn't realize that I swallowed the ball off of my last tongue ring. So I had to go to the mall down there and find new tongue rings because it didn't matter where we went. I couldn't find anywhere that sold tongue rings, and I was like, malls. Every mall sells tongue rings. So I went there and I got this. Damn near completely clear. When it hits the right lights, you can see it. It looks slightly whitish from how it's clear, and clear over clear kind of gives a white effect. I don't really know why, but it does. And so there's that. I re-gauged my ears, so I'm back to a 00. I'm trying to get up higher than that. And yesterday, not many people know about this. I still have to tell my mom. So, Mom, if you're watching this, you're finding out now. I ride with my friend Julie everywhere I go. She's my mode of transportation. She's a taxi service, and I give her a little bit of gas money every now and then whenever she absolutely needs it. And her car is a beast. Was a beast on gas. And yesterday we went looking for jobs, and we went to a Springboro Police Department because they have a public park there, and they were hiring for people to like just keep track of the park or whatever. And we're like, sweet, free money. So we went there to do that. And on our way back home, we weren't even 5 minutes away from the police department, and we're turning on to North 78, North Interstate 78, whatever. And as we're turning out from a stop sign, like we had stopped and looked, and she started to turn, and she didn't look well enough, and a truck coming by hit us, and we went off of the road and over into somebody's yard, slammed the front of the car onto the their little drenchway, and barely missed the electric pole. And I'm about to show some pictures of it, if they will show up very well. And it tore her car up pretty nice. And the other car, it was a truck, and it was like had a horse carriage in the back, like it had a little cart carrying the horse, and nobody got hurt. I didn't really get hurt at all. Julie was fine, and the other people are just fine, and the horse is okay. But here's what her car looks like afterwards. Yeah, really, really hard to see. There's the front of her car. I really wish this would show up better. Like, angle it weird or whatever. And the very, very front of her car. I really wish this would show up better. I wish there was some way to kind of block out some of the gleam, but I can't. And then the only thing that happened to the other people's truck was a little hole in the side where her rear view mirror went inside of their truck. They couldn't pull it out, and she has to get new lights completely for her car. But just a little bit of a close-up on what happened exactly. All the real damage was right here. Oh, there you go. You can see that. Like I said, nobody was hurt. It was just all of a sudden, out of nowhere, we are bam, slam, slam, like whipping everywhere and going over this hill, seeing green, and then slamming into the ground, and just grass flying up onto the windshield and all that. And it was crazy. The people whose yard we crashed in says that there's crashes all the time there, that it's not a very safe area to be turning onto, which we didn't know that, but now we know. Her car had to get towed, and that's all we really know about it. But yeah, there's that. So I don't know if we're gonna get the job. I've applied for a couple other jobs, but no luck with that because I don't seem to want to get jobs. So I'm hoping that with this new tongue ring, though, I can go back to Pizza Hut and get a job. Since you can't see it, obviously I'm talking with it. You can't see it. Can't see it at all, really, especially not on camera. But in real life, you can see it a little bit. Not very much. It's not very noticeable. Just shines a little bit, but hey, it's a tongue that's slobbery. But other than that, nothing really news happened. Very, very, very proud of my brother. We all are. I guess I'll do more updates later. I'll try to keep updating more often. But yeah. So main updates since I've been gone. I flew in a plane for the first time. I got a tongue ring. My brother graduated from the Air Force. Got a futon / couch mattress futon. Got my first wreck. Walked away from it safely. Nobody was hurt. Luckily, we came like, I'm not even kidding, like this close from our car hitting the pole. So we came very, very close to it being very, very bad. And we got away just fine. No scratches or bruises or anything. And yeah, so that's about it. So, like I said, I'll try to do more videos more often. Yeah. Later.